They loved her art. They just didn't want to call it art. There's a hierarchy inside the art world. Placement has always been affected by race, by gender, and by medium. Oil on canvas, fine art. Marble sculptures, fine art. A Black woman sewing photorealistic portraits from fabric with the technical precision of a master painter, using a tradition passed down through generations of Black women who had no other canvas. That's craft. That's decorative, until the world started to say otherwise. Bisa Butler makes quilts. That description alone has been used to minimize her for most of her career. What she actually does is to construct large-scale photorealistic portraits, often drawn from archival photographs of Black Americans entirely from fabric. The color work is staggering. The scale is monumental. The technical scale is indisputable. During the pandemic, her work went viral. Millions of people saw her quilts for the first time and immediately understood this is not decoration. This is portraiture. This is history being honored stitch by stitch. The Art Institute of Chicago acquired her work. The Smithsonian acquired her work. But for years before that, she was showing in spaces that couldn't quite decide if she was an artist or a craftsperson. The digital economy didn't create her genius. It just made it harder to ignore. The lesson here isn't just about Miss Butler. It's about the word just. She just makes quilts. She just does crafts. It's just fabric. Anytime someone uses the word just to describe a Black woman's work, listen for what they are actually saying. They're saying, I see skill, but I'm going to minimize the credential. That is not a neutral observation. That is a choice. Stop letting other people define the category your work belongs in. Miss Butler didn't wait for the fine art world to validate her art. She made her work so undeniable, the world had to come to her.